Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Pistol here for Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Go line. Go.
Throwing, Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down.
And he will go all the way. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff to Edwards. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, Edwards. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play action now. It's the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now it's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. He is in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now a play fake. Herbert. There's his tight end, Disley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jasir Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he takes it down to the yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the give, it's Edwards. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Set.
A tight end in motion now.
Go.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will score again. Gus Edwards. Touchdown Chargers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to score.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces from my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jumping up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water. Three with the smiles on the ops gonna pop. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the cut, to build, that with the pan to the structure. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try to look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen his head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19, go.
Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
19, go.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll push ahead to the 21. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Third and 9.
Hey, check. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
19.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The lefty right to the air to start. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
44, ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. A shotgun snap to Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Go ahead. Ready.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll only get down to around the 42. He'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On fourth down, Tagovailoa. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Go.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Joey Sly on now for the point after. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed extra point, and this remains a 4-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That one brought in by Berrios. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
Tua now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really in the cover.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Tua. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Tua to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 3rd and long, here's Brissett. He finds a man. That's Osborne. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
All right, come on. Ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this 1st quarter. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 1st down, Brissett. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now Brissett. And he's in. DeMario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Sly now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Pats add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. On 1st down, Tagovailoa into the hands of Berrios. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
We're set now on first down. He's done his big tight end, Henry. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here is Brissett. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Right back to Mostert on first down. Wow! He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He finds Smith working across the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ready. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett. Down the field. It's caught on that left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. From the gun, here's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down. Off play action, it's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith Touchdown, Dolphins. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
New England going to take their second timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Hey, kill. Go.
They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He's going to air this one out, and that is brought in. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill, go.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Hey, kill, go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
19.
Now it's Brissett. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
They're right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Tua now on 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
19.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion.
Go.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Hey, check, go.
Now Gibson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hey, kill. Go.
Here's Stevenson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
19.
To throw is Brissett. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To throw on second down, it's 2. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Throwing again, Brissett. He pulls it in around the 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, Tungo Vailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now a first down throw for Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Dolphins 28.
They'll run with Mostert. And he will dive into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua brings his guys up to go for two. They'll run here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, here's Brissett. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now Brissett. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. Here's a run. And he will get in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
44, ready.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the gun, here's Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Stevenson's got a first down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a give, running right, it's Stevenson. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players. And I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Brissett. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.